Happy Thanksgiving week, ladies and gentlemen. After a 13-hour drive from Charlotte to South Florida, yes, I am back home, so you might see my camera setup is a little bit different for the next month through to the holidays. And then I will be back in Charlotte at the start of the new year. But, yeah, if anyone's done the drive from Charlotte to South Florida, let me know how... it is a rough drive, but let's get into it. Playoffs have started. We are doing 3 races today. It's going to be Truck Series at Darlington, and then the Xfinity Series playoffs will start. We are going for the... Well, first of all, if we don't win the championship in the Truck Series, I should just delete my channel because we obviously screwed it up last season. Got to win it this season. So that's one thing that we got to do. But in the standings, we have 5 wins in the season. The whole goal here is just, don't mess up. Now, I actually think we could win the Roval because we didn't take a good truck to the Roval and we ended up finishing second. So I actually think that we can win the Roval. So we're going to see how that goes. Settings will remain the same at 103. Difficulty, as always. Skill range stability at 15. Actually, I'm going to put that up to 20. Because I think I have it on the PC, I have it on 20. And consistency, I'm going to bump up to 60 as well. Everything else I will leave as is. I don't think Darlington is going to be a race that we end up winning or really competing well in. This is one of the toughest tracks in the game, in my opinion. So I'm not expecting much out of here. Let's just get ourselves a top 10. Let's get on out of here before we head over to what I believe is going to be Bristol, I think. I'm not entirely sure. But we will see. I think we're going to be 15th. That's what I'm going to guess. 14th. We're pretty good guess. We really can't do much better than a top 10 here at Darlington. There's not much more I could do with the car. Kyle Busch, Kyle Larson, Corey Heim. Again, this is not really the most important playoff race in the Truck Series. It will all come down to the Roval to Martinsville. That's where this is going to come down to. Now, the good news is we have 2 drivers that really should not be in the playoffs. We have Tony Bredinger and I think it's... Who else was it? What was his name? The mold guy or something? I don't know. Like, they just shouldn't be in... Oh, I missed the shift. My bad. They just shouldn't be in the playoffs, but the simulation gave them playoff spots, so... it is what it is, but I think that's going to make it a little bit easier for us because I don't think we're not competing against Ty Majeski and Honeycutt and like multiple other guys that could especially obviously Majeski was the one that knocked us out at Martinsville last season. So I think we'll be all right, but at least let's just get a top 10 here. Again, playoff drivers will be in yellow on the leaderboard. So you can see Corey Heim and myself. Good old Charles Leclerc is listed in yellow. So let's see what we can do at Darlington. We're going to have good long run speed. Short run will not be great. But let's get ourselves a nice top 10. Sponsor goal is a top 2. That is not happening. I will tell you that right now. Especially when you get into the wall and I wreck and I have to use my 1 mulligan that I always get to use. The failed restart does not count as a mulligan, by the way. All right, I make the rules. Don't yell at me. And let's see how this goes. Also, because of the drive from Charlotte to Florida, I'm a little bit rusty. I've not played this game in about 5 days because I had to pre-record some videos, as you guys can tell by my beard and not having a beard. I had to pre-record some videos so that way I could focus on getting back home. So I've not played this game for a little bit, and so rustiness can be a factor, believe it or not. So let me just make sure that yeah, I do as well as I can. Darlington's not the easiest racetrack to come back to, especially when it's really difficult to pass. The tracks where the top lane is really good. As you can see, it is difficult to pass. Let's see if we can make it in turn 1. Nope, we're gonna have to just make side-by-side contact, and I don't think this is not a good position to be in. And nope, because we're gonna get loose. So yeah, this is where we kind of just have to wait for the tires to wear a little bit, where I believe we'll be a lot faster in 3 and 4. But at the moment, because we can't really, you can see right there, we do pretty well in 3 and 4, but there's not enough momentum. The side draft also is not really prevalent in this game, so you can't side draft your way. So it makes it a lot more difficult to make that pass. Let's see if we get a run coming out of 2. There's a good run. Got Garcia a little bit loose. We got a little bit loose. This is a perfect position here. Now we just send it into 3 and slide up. So we send it, and There we go. Slide up, and we're into 13th. I think we could finish 7th? Maybe? Like, maybe. We'll see. Can't finish 7th if you hit the wall. And hitting the wall is such a penalty on this game because it slows you down. This is going to be challenging to get around these 3 guys. Let's see if we can get underneath Caruth. Okay, we're going to be getting faster in 3 and 4. I just absolutely, that was very dirty. I am sorry, Rajah Caruth, but we got a spot, and that is going to help. Ben Rhodes up next. I actually want to give him a little push here, so I don't want to go underneath him in 1 and 2. That's going to boost him along. That was strategic right there. And now let's see if we can get a run. I did not get the best. Yeah, that was my fault. We actually tapped the wall, but it didn't really slow us down, so we might be able to get Honeycutt here. In the 3. Pick up the throttle. Nope, not going to be able to get Honeycutt. Back out of it. We should get him now. We should also get underneath Ben Rhodes. Nice and easy. Wait on the throttle. All right, we got Honeycutt. We're going to be side by side with Rhodes. Shout out Cody Rhodes. But we're not going to get that position. I got to keep an eye on Honeycutt here. I don't really want to go underneath him right now. I'm going to give him a little shove. The Honeycutt is not... I had to block that. I had to block Honeycutt. We have to lift. That was all because of Honeycutt. I'm having to block this run. That was annoying. I had to turn down from the center of 1 and 2. Not when I wanted to, but when I had to, or else I would have Honeycutt underneath us, cutting us off from the exit of 2, and that would have not ended well. So that just cost us about 5/10 worth of lap time. And now it doesn't matter, because now we have Caruth below us, and again, I can't cut down. Get off of me! I was turning hard right. Oh my god. I was turning hard right, guys. I swear on my life, I can show you on the replay. I was not. We got hooked, and then he wouldn't get off of me. Oh my god. All right. Well, we don't have a choice. We have to do 4 tires and fuel. I mean, I can stay out and be 13th, but I'd rather take the 4 tires and fuel because we also have rear end damage. That's a very frustrating crash. Just because whatever. That's Matt Gold. There we go. That's the guy who's in the playoffs running in 34th. All right, let's just get back up to a reasonable, respectable position. I don't think we have that many laps left, and there's not a lot of room to pass here, so this is not going to be ideal. Oh, it's only 4. I probably should have stayed out then. Come on, man. What is with the Truck Series playoffs? Am I cursed in this series? All right, let's just focus on getting as many positions as we can. This is Darlington Tire Wear ×2. It's going to be... Get off of me. We're going to be very fast, so let's just take advantage of this in 3 and 4. I got to use this kind of extra bottom lane a lot. All right, we're going to be very fast there. I just got to be patient in 1 and 2. There's nothing we can do in 1 and 2. I'm just trying to get back to the top 20. Save as many points as possible. Nice and easy through here. I'm just going to wait. Actually, no, I'm just going straight through the middle. Heck with this. You guys are going to be slow. Through the middle. Go. Thank you, Frankie. I mean, oh my god. All because of you get hooked down the back straightaway and I can't get off of the guy. Get the hell out of my way, Frankie. There's nowhere to go. There's nowhere to go. Oh, Darlington, why do you have no space? Okay, Jesus Christ. Jack Wood. Get out of my way. All right, come on. We're coming to 1 lap to go. We got to get as many positions as we can here. This is not an ideal first race whatsoever. This is a very, very bad first race. All right, white flag lap. Try to get back to the top 15, top 20 area. Come on, Matt Crafton, do not come down. Do not come down. Do not come down. I hate you. I hate you. I hate you. I hate you. All right, there we go. 19. Here's 18. Into 3. And that's about all we're going to get. We might get Gio. We might not. I think we're going to get Gio. We're going to get back to 17th. All right, well, at least we saved something. I mean, all right, let me show you guys this, because this pissed me off. All right, let's go to that Caruth incident. All right, first, let's go to the cockpit view. So this is what I mean. So I feel the contact. I'm turning right. I'm turning right. I'm turning right. I'm turning. I mean, look at that. Like, that's what I'm talking about. Like, you get hooked. Like, I'm loose. Like, you can see how loose I am, all right? I get that. All right, but then... I know I'm not by the wall, but then Karuth just comes up. So you can see this. Look at this. He just comes up. We're hooked, all right? I'm turning right. You could see my guy right there. He's turning right. Turning right. I'm just dead turning right. And it's just like... Karuth just wrecked us. Like... that is extremely frustrating. All right, we forget that race. We just have to move on. It is what it is. Let's go to... Oh, it's Worldwide Technology Raceway. Oh, and Truck Series. Okay. All right. So, and then after this is Bristol, I assume. Okay, so let's go to the Xfinity race shop. Again, it's been a few days. We have 4 tasks. PR, worn out, work for the week, new sponsor interest. What is the sponsor interest? MRN. Okay, wow. All right, MRN wants to hop on board. We need to finish in 10th at Gateway. I've never been a Gateway on this game, so got no idea what we're about to see there. Nothing in the staff. All right, what else do we have? We have PR opportunities. We can do 40 work points or 40 R and... Ooh, that's a tough choice. Wait 1 second. All right, we have 180. What does an extra 40 R&D do for us, though? Because we don't have any level 9 parts. So, like, if I got an extra 40 R&D and I purchased a level 8 part, that would give us 100 left. It still doesn't really change anything. I don't think it changes. I don't think the work... I don't think the R&D changes anything. You can purchase a level 9 if you want. But having an extra 40 doesn't really do anything. So I'm going to go ahead and take the work points. Because we're also going to need to do a lot of repairs and stuff here. All right, so yeah, Bristol's up next, and then we have Kansas. Gateway is a level 8 all the way around. I think we're going to leave that as is. That seems good. The body and the suspension will need to be rebuilt soon. So let's focus on that. We're not going to be rebuilding anything that is a level 7. So anything level 7 will not be rebuilt. Suspension will have to be rebuilt soon. All right, and then over here we have a worn engine, which was planned. And that's not the main car. The main car is here. This is the Phoenix car. So we need to get this upgraded as well. All right, so I think what we're going to do here is I'm going to go ahead and take the opportunity to purchase a level 9 part for the first time. So this is going to be our first level 9 part. It will go into the Phoenix car, and it is going to be a level 9 suspension. It's not going to be the engine yet, and the reason is the suspension has 1 less wrench, and so I just don't want to focus on rebuilding that. So we're going to go ahead and take a level 9 suspension. This is the first level 9 part that we have. It will go into the suspension here. And then what we're going to do, we are going to go to the garage. And we are going to... I think I might have to wait. Or I think... Yeah, wait, no, is it there? No, it's there. Okay. So then we're going to take this level 7 suspension. So the level 8 part that was on the Phoenix car, we're going to replace the level 8 there. So there we go. That costs nothing. So we're replacing the level 7 in this car with the level 8 from the Phoenix car, the main car. This is technically car 2, I guess. So that's what we'll do there. And then what else do we have to do? We can probably afford to do a rebuild. That level 7 body I don't care about. Let's go ahead and max repair this chassis here. Engine, we'll purchase a new engine. Not worried about that. So let's go ahead and focus on a rebuild. The Phoenix car doesn't need anything right now, but I know this car does. And so we're going to go ahead and focus on the... I don't think we're going to upgrade the body anytime soon on this car. So let's go ahead and focus on a rebuild here. And can we do another one? No, we can't. All right, so we're going to rebuild the body there. The suspension's going to have to be rebuilt as well. But I think we'll up... The reason why I'm doing the body there is because I don't think we're going to purchase a level 9 body for this car anytime soon. So we're going to do a rebuild there. And I think that's probably it for now. Do a nice minimum repair there. Don't think there's much else to do. All right, that should be it. So we get some other parts repaired. All good there. Okay, so level 8 all the way around. for Gateway. Let's see how this is going to go. Gateway is a track. I'm not calling it Worldwide Technology Raceway. Oh, let's check the playoffs, by the way. Hold on. Wait, are we not in the playoffs? Oh, we're not in the playoffs yet. Wait, what? Oh, okay. Yeah, the playoffs start at Bristol. I was like, what's going on here? Gateway is the final race before the playoffs start for the Xfinity Series, and then we go to Bristol. Okay. It gets confusing with all these playoffs and stuff. Can we just get rid of the playoffs? That'd be great. But let's take a look at the playoff picture. So we have Connor, Justin, Eric, good old Charles Leclerc. We have 4 wins in the honestly 4 wins in the Xfinity Series is at this rate not expected. I'm very happy with that. Now, to be fair, Xfinity Series plate racing is broken, so we got Daytona, Talladega, Daytona, right? So we've only had 1 legit win basically. Oh no, we didn't even win. We have 2 plate wins and then a win at, where was it that we won? What was there's Talladega, Nashville is where we won, and then we have one more, Brickyard. Yeah. Okay, and then okay. Daytona. All right. But yeah, Austin Hill, Carson Quaffle, Jeb Burton, and then we have Jesse Love, Sam Ayer, Sheldon Creed, Sammy Smith, Taylor Gray. Brandon Jones is not in, and he doesn't look like he's going to point his way in, so they're going to need to win, which is not very likely. But we do have a good amount of playoff points compared to 5th, so that's very good. I don't really care about Connor Zilish, Allgaier, Almirola's playoff points because there's going to be 4 drivers in the championship race anyways. But the fact that we have a 15-point gap on Austin Hill, the fact that we do have Talladega in the round of 8, I mean, it's looking likely we're going to get to the championship race. So that's very good news. Let's make sure we focus on that Phoenix car, which is the Vice City car. I'm ready. Let's go. We're good. All right. Gateway, first time here. Long straightaways, 2 different corners. Not one of my favorite racetracks. I just don't really like this racetrack. I think it's too tough. I don't know. I just don't like the. It's a unique racetrack. I just personally don't really like the layout, how it drives, how difficult it is to pass. So, all right, let's go get some practice not the biggest fan. All right, we met the goal time. That's a good sign. The car feels. That's really okay. I'm not going to complain. That seems good. Top 10 in practice. Qualifying should be pretty decent, in my opinion. I didn't feel like that was the best qualifying lap. Yeah, 34.2. A 10th off of practice. Qualified 15th. I know exactly where I'm slow, and I can't pick up the throttle in 3 and 4. That's the exact moment where I'm slow. So, if that's the case, if I can't pick up the throttle in 3 and 4, okay, let's change things. This is where I don't really. I'm gonna go a little bit more aggressive on the left front camber. I'm gonna drop the tire pressures even more. Yeah, I'm gonna drop them. So 13 and a 25. Let's see how this goes. I want a top 10. I want to get MRN. I want to get on with the MRN sponsorship. So let's make sure we get top 10, and then anything after that will be gravy. I just don't know how the AI are going to race here. I don't really know. I am shifting in turn 1. I'm staying in 3rd gear for turn 1. So that felt good. They are in 4th gear. Okay, and they pulled me down the straightaway. So maybe I have to stay in 4th gear there. I'm going to have to learn that. Because I was shifting in practice and qualifying and then staying in 4th gear in 3 and 4. But let's see. Yeah, I feel pretty good. Let's see what straight line speed we have. This is level 8 all the way around. You can see we are lacking a little bit of straight line speed. That level 9 engine is going to be very important for Phoenix. We got to make sure we get that. They are very hard on the brakes in the turn 1. I'm staying in 4th gear. No, I have to shift. No. Yeah, they're staying in 4th gear, but I can't. I have to shift there. All right, we're going to be losing a lot of time coming out of turn 2. Level 9 engine's pretty important for this track, it seems like. We got a little bit of damage from lap 1 or lap 2 entering turn 1 because they brake pretty heavily in here. So we got 2% aero damage. I don't think it's going to be that big of a deal. We're actually gaining time in 1 and 2 because I'm shifting to 3rd gear and I'm actually picking up the throttle. Then we lose the time here, but we are faster in the middle of the corner. I gotta make sure I clear them before exit because they're pulling me by a 10th down the straightaways. I feel pretty fast, honestly. I think we're definitely gonna get a top 10. I think we can definitely also get a top 7. We'll see how much further we can get up to. Trying this outside lane, see if we could just keep the momentum up. Stay in the draft here. That seems like it really helped right there. That was very nice. We made the pass. I don't really make a lot of passes on the outside on this game, so that felt nice, unless we're at Kansas. Carry again the outside here. This outside lane, you know, they're all running the bottom. We're keeping the momentum up. You stay in the draft down the straightaway, which helps with our lack of horsepower there. This outside lane is working. I'm going to stay up here. Down to 3rd gear. Pick up the throttle. There we go again. Oh, we found something here. Hold on 1 second. Outside lane. The outside is working at Gateway. I have found something. This is beautiful. Up to P8. We are up to 7th. And now let's see if we can get up to Austin Hill, where we're going to pick up the time. Look at that outside lane work. And we keep the momentum. All right, I am liking this outside lane. We can definitely get to the top 5. We've got to get around Austin Hill here. Where's he going to run? He's going to run bottom. Oh, I hit him. Yeah, I should have passed him there. But that's fine. We should make the pass in 3 and 4. There we go. Taylor Gray up next. We've been about 3.5 seconds behind Almirola, so I don't think we're losing too much time to the leaders. Is he still there? He's still there. He's still there. All right, that's fine. It's not a problem. And the turn 1. Downshift again. I'm quite surprised at how fun Gateway is. I'm so not used to like making passes on the outside. I was not expecting this, but the outside lane, downshift into it, it is working. It's also working in 3 and 4. I mean, like I'm pretty happy up here. So this is very nice. Taylor Gray up next. We're down to 3.4 seconds. We are. I mean, in the Xfinity Series, I've said this more than I thought I would. We are the fastest car on track right now. Just a little bit slower down the straights. But in the corners, here we go. And again, downshift into 3rd gear. Just keep the momentum up. We're going to use the draft a little bit to stay in touch. I mean, this is working. Side draft. Side draft. Side draft. It doesn't work. That's fine. Should be able to make the pass in 1 and 2 next time around. And just keep the momentum. Stay side by side. I might not be side by side by the time we enter turn 1. Side draft. Side draft. No. Do not come up. Do not come up. Do not come up. Let me take the high line. Shift. Can we make the pass here? Can we get clear? I don't think it matters. I think we're going to... Oh, no. I'm in the wall. It did not slow us down. I don't think it did. Come on, Taylor. Just give it to me. Give it to me, Taylor. All right. Let's see. Can I clear him out of 4?
Stay high.
No. I didn't. That was not a good corner on my part. He's still there. I know that for a fact. We're still side by side. Alrighty, we're having a nice little battle here. We're side by side. He's gonna pull me a little bit down the straight. That's fine. Hello, Taylor. How you doing in there, buddy? All right, gonna turn 1 again. All right, this should be the end of the battle. Come on. No, I got tight. No. Wait, he said clear. Oh, yes. There we go. Thank you, spotter. I thought that was a terrible corner. Into the top 5 we go. Beautiful scenes. We usually have good long run speed, but it doesn't seem like that's the case here. We're down to 4.5 seconds behind Almirola. So yeah, we're not really, I think, a long run speed at Gateway. We're not very strong. Taylor Gray is actually still on us. I'm going to try to hold on for that top 5. Almirola is heading into lap traffic. So I think we'll be fine. I think we'll get this top 5, which is continuing the great time I've had. The Xfinity Series, to me, has been a lot easier than the Truck Series. The Truck Series, even with a level 6 maxed out, can be very difficult. But at least in this series, I feel like more often than not, I'm pretty happy. Okay, wow. Almost crashed. Thank God I completely lifted out of the throttle there. All right, no more downshifting for the rest of this race, because that downshift kind of hurt me there. We need to just make it a lap and a half. Make it to the end of the race. Please don't crash. I might have to downshift, because Taylor Gray's looking low. All right, downshift. Easy on the throttle. There we go. All right, don't get loose. Don't hit the wall. All right, yeah, my tire wear is killing me right now. 33% on the right front. I was aggressive on the camber, so that makes sense. Rear tires are getting killed as well. Nice and easy. All right, top 5. It is... Yep, okay. Thank God this race is over now, because I was struggling there on the long run. Okay, top 5. Beautiful. So now we head into the start of the Xfinity Series playoffs at Bristol, and I think we're in really good shape because we have Talladega in the round of 8. Talladega is not like Truck Series Talladega, where like Truck Series Talladega is chaotic, and Xfinity Series Talladega we can literally pull away from the rest of the field. So I honestly believe we're making the championship race, and so I'm going to go full focus on that Phoenix car. So we'll see how that goes. Finish in 5th, $96,000. That kind of almost pays back the level 9 part we had. The car looks fine. That's completely okay. All right, so yeah, Bristol will be up next. We'll do that in the next video because obviously I'm not going to do 4 races. But let's see what we have here. Check the staff. Okay, here we go. We have 400. Let's keep in mind how much money we have. $424,000 in the bank. We have another engineer and another mechanic. Do I need another engineer right now? I'm actually thinking that engineer might actually not even be worth it because no, she might still be worth it. We'll pick her up. Okay, so wait, what? Oh, I can hire multiple. There's 2 engineers available. Oh, that changes things. Okay, wait. All right, wait a minute. All right. So all this would cost $200,000. All of this. That's an elite mechanic. We definitely need him. So we're gonna replace Eric. All right, that's $364,000. Now remember, every level 9 part is around $100,000. My only thing is, what does an extra 80 R&D? That would be it. Because it wouldn't be enough to purchase multiple level 9 parts. I don't really know if that's worth it. I think one of them might be worth it, but I don't think both of them are worth it because we need part store, like we need 360 research and development points to afford 2 level 9 parts. And I don't think we need that many level 8 parts. We might need a few. Let's check here the garage. How many level 7s do we have? 1, 2. We need an engine. We only have 2 level 7s. MRN wants to hop on. We'll quickly do that. Thank you, MRN. $16,000 for a top 5. We'll put that in there. That actually works with the car very well. That looks nice. Okay. I'm going to purchase the parts first before we hire people. So let's check. Again, I'm focusing on Bristol. I'll be honest. We have a level 9. Oh, no, that is our car. Okay, so we need to upgrade the body. We also need that engine. Let's do body first because body is level 7. So let's go ahead and purchase a level 9 body. That's $86,000. Let's put that into the Phoenix car. Alrighty. Now we have $278,000 left. Is it really necessary? How many engineers do we need? Honestly, I'm gonna hold off for now. I'm not gonna spend this money. I don't think it's actually worth it right now, because the 50%, so 80, that would get us an extra 120, I think, maybe more, which would put us at 300 research. Yes, okay, I did the math. All right, so if we replace 2 engineers, let's just take these 2, right? So the total amount of engineers gives us 120 research and development points. You place 2 of these with the elite guys or the pro guys. So that gets you 40, 40, that's 80, and then 100, 120, 140, 160. 160, and then because you get 50% from the VIP performance manager, you times that by 2, that gets you to 320. So we'd have 320 research and development points every week, but we only need 180. And the extra, when you spend 180 and you have 140 left, you don't really need... Wait. But, oh, no, it's only 120. No, it is worth it. No, it's worth it. It's worth it. Wait. No. I'm sorry. 180, yeah. As I was saying, it's not really worth it because we don't need that many level 8 parts because we already have a lot of level 8 parts. So, at the moment, I'm going to hold off. I'm going to hold off on hiring these guys because I want to focus... And they'll be here. They won't leave. They will be here. I will focus on getting the Phoenix car up to the level that we need to get to, because I'm confident enough in the other cars that they're going to be good enough. Now, we obviously do need to purchase an engine. We will go ahead and do that for Kansas. Again, I'm not too worried about it. And we need to purchase maybe a level 8. So we'll focus on that. But I'm just focusing on that Phoenix car. We got to get this Phoenix car up to a level 9 all the way through before. And then we might have to do like a rebuild maybe on the... No, I don't think we will. So we just need 2 more level 9 parts. That would cost us around $200,000. That leaves us with $78,000 left. We still got to purchase an engine here. So we're a little bit tight on money. And I don't think spending $70,000 or $140,000 on research and development people is going to be worth it because we're tight on money. So I'm going to hold off. Let's quickly repair all this. We can actually do a level 8 suspension. Do I want to... Let me see if we have enough. I can maybe do enough. 373. Let's do max repair there. And we do have enough. Okay, 538. That actually works out perfectly. So that car will be all ready to go. We'll purchase an engine later. That is good. All right, we head to Bristol with a level 9, level 8, level 8, level 9, and we have started the playoffs. Here are the playoff standings for the Xfinity Series. We have 20 playoff points. Austin Hill, Jeb Burton, Carson Quaffle, Sam Mayer. We're battling with Sheldon Creed, Sammy Smith, Jesse Love, Taylor Gray as well. And in the round of 12, we have Bristol, Kansas, and Charlotte, the Roval, which I believe we're pretty good at, to be honest, at least in the truck series. So 3. Bristol, I don't really like Bristol, but I think we'll be pretty decent in this round. So we'll see there. Let's see if we make the right call with that money. By the way, we're only 10,000 rep away from entering the Cup Series as well next season. So it's all looking good. We're getting a little bit tight on money. Let's see how this goes. Truck Series as well. I don't think there's going to be too much here. Yep, there's nothing really to go on here. So I will see you guys tomorrow. Take care of yourselves. Follow me on Twitter. Screen already. Subscribe if you're new. Thank you guys as always, and peace out.